What is up, my YouTube friends? Welcome back to the sickest garage here on the platform, and welcome back for another epic detail. I have a 2019 Subaru Ascent in crystal white pearl. It is gorgeous throughout. It has that white leather, which is pretty, and it's pretty dirty. Well, the leather's pretty dirty. That was one of the main focuses of the customer, so we're going to make that leather look amazing. The exterior is going to be transformed. There's a few scratches here in the door handle, and some road grime on it. I mean, it's Utah in the winter. Fun fact, it's so cold that I have to have Archie for the heat rather than the normal Mr. Cool heat pump because it's too cold outside to do that. But we have alternative methods. Let's get going with the wheels and tires. This transformation is going to be sick. While I grab these brushes, I have a question. Are there any vehicles that you really want to see detailed? Maybe I can push and send out my positive vibes and have somebody bring me a vehicle if there's something you want to see in particular. I personally have the goal of detailing a Nissan GTR because it's my dream car, but curious what y'all want to see. I have been told, well, I actually got teased by my wife and my very good friend the other day that I need to pronounce this better. So I need to enunciate better. I have P and S brake dust buster in the IK sprayer. I have Adam's iron remover. We're obviously gonna start by just rinsing it off. Is it? Oh, carpeted wheel wells, joy. And then of course we're gonna clean it. So, yeah. I have complained quite a few times that the built Hamber auto foam doesn't foam up like I've wanted it to. A couple comments I've received is to change out the orifices. The orifices are finally here. It is time to switch them out. I bought enough to switch to, so I'm gonna switch those out to see if that actually makes a difference. I really hope it does, because that would be so cool. Got the built Hamber's auto foam loaded in the foam cannon with the new orifice. Let's see if it makes a difference and makes it more foamy, because auto foam should be foamy, right? Got clean slate in the foam cannon, new orifice, it's time to go foam Ken. To eliminate the possibility of scratching, I use the 2-bucket method. I rinse off everything in between. I never drop my washing materials on the ground, and it really does help. I am bummed. There's a couple scratches in the PPF, which is just kind of lame. I mean, you don't want anything to be messed up, and that's messed up, and I can't fix that. Round for foam can, then we'll decontaminate. Decontamination is gonna look sick because this is a lighter colored paint. I'm actually pretty excited to see how this physical chemical decontamination turns out, because typically lighter colored paints look awesome. Told you it'd look cool. Action cam homie. Oh yeah. I have the gauntlet here from the rag company. I'm gonna dry most of the vehicle off with this, and then I'm going to use the air cannon to get in any little crack as well as around the rims. For the physical decontamination, I use a product called Optimum No Rinse, and just because my beautiful wife and Ace gave me so much heck about P and S, I've got to be careful not to use the acronym ONR or I may get in more trouble. I'm going to use Optimum No Rinse for the clay lube, and then I am going to use a 303 clay mitt and a Chemical Guys microfiber towel to wipe off. With door handles, when you have to reach in, it is really common to get these scratches. Most of the time, they come out pretty easy. I've seen some PPF kits come with a little weird insert to go in there to protect that paint. I don't like those PPF kits, but I also don't like scratches, so I don't know which I don't like more. I'm just gonna hand paint correct it really quick. Oh yeah. Cleared up. Let's go look at the other side. I have some extra from a ceramic coating I did a couple weeks ago, surface prep from Adams Polishes, so I'm going to use that. It's really solid product. Sad note, I broke my tripod, so I'm going to have to be creative with where I place the tripod for the rest of this detail, but I'm totally gonna make it work. Do you know why? Because I am awesome. That's why. Okay, let's surface prep and then we'll paint protect. You never know quite how much you've rehearsed something until you can't say it unrehearsed. For example, I bought or ordered some more graphene ceramic spray coating from Adams Polishes in the advanced formula, and it was in a box over on the fridge. And my beautiful wife asked me what was in the box, and I said it to her just like that. And it was really funny because obviously I make a lot of these videos, and this is my favorite paint protection product, so my rehearsed speech now just comes out without me even trying, which is awesome. So we have Adams Graphene. I can't even do it. I'm just gonna go to work. Exterior looks amazing. That white metallic paint, a work of art for sure. Now we're going to move on to the interior. This has the large rubber floor mats here as well as in the trunk and for all the passenger areas. So it's going to be pretty low key as far as the vacuuming goes. We'll use the Tornador to get in all of these cracks and make sure all of that is cleaned up. One of the customer's main concerns that I have already brought up is the leather. They want to make sure that it's clean. I offered CarPro Leather 2.0. They were on the fence. I don't think they're going to go with it, which it's pretty late now, so probably not going to go with it, but that's okay because the Hydro Leather protects leather so well. But we do got to get some stuff cleaned. It's just a lot of, it's just a little tinge of dirtiness, but it's going to totally clean up, and I'm pumped. So we'll start with the mats. We're going to pressure wash those. I have a new product that I have tried to unveil I think 3 other times. I had a bunch of footage tank. It was inexplicably tanking. So it's Meguiar's 40. I'm not going to use it to clean. I think it says you can use it to clean. I've tried it. I found my cleaning method is better, but it works pretty solid as a protection product for the floor mat. So we'll use Meguiar's 40 rather than CarPro Pearl. Just don't tell the CarPro Pearl that I'm betraying it. With those huge floor mats, I don't think the carpet cleaning is going to be that amazing or drastic, but we still got to do it. So we're going to use Chemical Guys Foaming Citrus Carpet Cleaner, and then of course we agitate with the drill brush. I don't need to use a steam cleaner as I sometimes do. And then of course we extract with the epic Sandia extractor. Thoughts on that Tornador? I like it, especially with Subaru carpet. I've complained a lot about Subaru carpet that stuff gets stuck in Subaru carpet more easily than it gets stuck in other OEM's carpet, flat out. So the Tornador kind of makes up for that. It just helps to lift the rest of that debris that the vacuum and other types of agitation don't. So I like it for that, for sure. Makes a huge mess though. Huge mess. I'm going to hide back here from Archimedes, which is of course the heater, because it's so incredibly loud. That's the only downfall to that propane heater, is it gets so loud and I can barely do my voiceovers, which is super lame because I like to talk. Going to do the leather and the plastic cleaning right now. I have P&S Express interior cleaner, some detailing brushes, and then of course some microfiber towels to wipe off. I will probably start with the leather because that steam cleaner is warming up and it's cold enough. I could see my breath a couple minutes ago, so cold enough in here, it's going to take that a second. So we'll get the leather clean, and then of course we'll move on to the plastic. These plastics, let me move this. The broken tripod is giving me fits, but the plastics aren't in too rough a shape. There's a little bit of leather staining that I'm not overly concerned about. I think it's going to clean up, but I really like the trim on this. It's a really nice trim. Let's clean it. as I already have mentioned, I am going to use Hydro Leather from the Chemical Guys to make this leather protected and of course look amazing. So I have a couple microfiber tools here. Got a rag and an applicating pad. All right, whoa. Let's protect this leather. On, I actually don't remember which platform, but a platform that I post content on, I received a comment that recommended I use Meguiar's 40 to dress the floor mats. I'm going to do that on this vehicle. I've done it on a couple others. Again, a lot of footage got tanked. Don't want to talk about that piece, but I've dressed a couple of floor mats with this Meguiar's 40 before, and it worked really well. I'm still a huge fan of Carpro Pearl, but we'll do it on this one. There's a ton of mats too, so I guess it's a good beta. I would of course like to take some time to thank the customer. Thank you, Epic customer, for bringing me this Ascent. I love detailing new models. I really hope you like how this detail turned out. And of course, I hope you love this video. I'm really pumped that you hung out. Up here's a link to subscribe. Here's a link to another video. Have a great week. See you on the next one.